If you ask me what my favorite athlete is, I'm gonna say that it's Khabib Nurmagomedov. MMA isn't even my favorite sport, but the reason why I respect Khabib so much is because of what he teaches. I've said this in my previous videos before, that there's a lot of bad examples out there nowadays for the youth, but Khabib isn't one of them. He sets good examples for everybody else, and one of the things which you can learn from him is to work hard and be humble. The league which Khabib competes in is a very money-driven league. In the UFC, people are gonna do whatever to stir up some drama because that's what makes the most money. But Khabib actually has morals. He's not gonna say anything before the fight happens. He just stays humble, and that's why so many fighters respect him. The thing is that you never know what's gonna happen next, which is why you should stay humble, and that's something that I learned from watching Khabib. Another thing that I learned from him is that we should never take our time, especially in our teens and 20s, for granted. Like, this is the age where we should be working really hard if we're trying to get to where we want to go. And that's exactly what Khabib did. He trained and trained when he was in his teens and 20s, and that's how he got to where he is today. Like, he didn't mess around like how most people would when they're at that age. Like, most people at that age are just enjoying themselves, and then they start working harder than 20s and 30s. But what I learned from him is that it's best to get a head start when nobody else is really working hard like that. There's a clip of him which I'm gonna play, which is him just yelling at some guy in his 20s for messing around, and it shows you that when you're at that age, you need to keep the ball rolling, or else everybody else will pass you, and you're gonna be living in regret.
Как ты хочешь, чтобы у тебя результат был? Сколько тебе лет? 22? Уже надо выступать. Чем ты вообще занимаешься? Ты должен определиться, кто ты вообще. Боец или там, я не знаю, где-то ты работаешь. Что ты вообще делаешь? Ты вообще деньги зарабатываешь?
Speaking of using your time wisely, I want to talk about how we should never take our time with our parents for granted. Khabib always says this, especially after his father passed away. Like, our parents might be tough on us at sometimes, but at the end of the day, we need to be respecting them and also making sure that we're spending time with them too. And we need to stay close to our culture and where we came from as well. Khabib, regardless of fame and money, always stayed close to his culture and home. You never see him stray away from his morals and values just because he's rich. He stays really close to his religion, and he even says it out loud in front of everybody too, which is something that I respect.
Alhamdulillah. First of all, I want to say Alhamdulillah. God give me everything.
All of this has taught me that no matter where you are or how successful you are, you should never stray away from things that you value the most before any of that. And you should always have a purpose that's greater than yourself, or else without it, you're going to be lost in life. Khabib has multiple things that are greater than him that he tries to achieve, and one of them is to set up the next generation for success. Not only does he train people to become champions, he also tries to become the best example for people. And he says this a lot too, like it's something that he actively pushes. This teaches us that we should always be setting the best example for the people around us, especially the younger generation. Anyways, I'm going to end the video there. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you for the next video. Goodbye.